It is NCAA Prop Bet time. We're on to the Sweet 16 in March Madness. I'm Shannon Sommerville with your top 5 player prop bets for Thursday's action of Sweet 16. Last week's picks, we did well. We got 6 of 10 right in the first round, so looking to see if we can do a little bit better this week, though. Remember, if you don't already have the Underdog Fantasy or PrizePicks apps, that's where you can find our picks for today. Make sure to download it. Use our promo code for up to $100 of your first deposit match, plus 2 free months of LineStar. Also, the tool we're using, the tool that I've been scouring all afternoon to find you guys the best value, is the Props AI tool on the LineStar app. Make sure to check that out. Also, let's add a little bit of juice to this one, shall we? Let's start a little contest. If we hit all 5 of our props, how about one randomly selected commenter wins $200? All you have to do is make sure you like this video, that you're subscribed to our channel, and you comment below. And if we hit all of them, someone's going home with $200 cash. So make sure to comment below and let me know what you think of my picks, or if you have your own plays. We're all in it together to try to win some money. All right, let's start things off in Sin City. We've got number 8 Arkansas taking on number 4 UConn. And I'm going with Razorbacks junior guard Devontae Davis over 10.5 points, minus 155. A lot of juice on that one. That's on our side, of course, on Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks. The juice doesn't really matter. You're still winning the same amount of money. It's just telling us the public's on our side in this one. Now, Devo Davis averaging just over 11 points per game this season. He's turned it up, though, in the last 20 games. He's gone over that 10.5 mark, 14 of the last 20 games, averaging just over 13 points per game in that span. Devo's been great in the tournament. He's gone over that 10.5 mark in both games in the tournament. And going up against UConn, it'll be a tough task. They rank 14th in adjusted defensive efficiency. However, he just put up 25 points against Kansas, and they rank 11th in defensive efficiency, so shouldn't be a problem for him to go over that 10.5 points. I usually try to shy away from the freshmen in this one, as they're kind of unpredictable playing in the biggest stage in college basketball. However, I'm going there for my next prop. I'm going with Bruins freshman guard Amari Bailey over 13.5 points at minus 125. Bailey averaging 17 points per game over the last 5 games, and he has gone over that 13.5 mark 4 of the last 5. In fact, Bailey went over that 13.5 mark against Northwestern, a team that ranked 21st in adjusted defensive efficiency. Now he gets Gonzaga, a team not exactly known for playing defense. In fact, they rank 76th in adjusted defensive efficiency, 169th in opponent points per game, and in fact, 300th in opponent three-pointers per game. Bailey's in a great spot. This is the highest game total of the slate on Thursday. And Bailey's a guy who is used to the spotlight. He played his high school basketball with Bronny James and had all sorts of celebrities showing up to his game. The Kardashians, Drake, Floyd Mayweather, you name it. Bailey's used to the spotlight. I think he goes over that 13.5 points against Gonzaga. Next up, I'm going Kansas State senior guard Marquise Noel over 6.5 assists at minus 152. We got some juice on that one. Noel's been awesome in the tournament. In fact, he's averaging 7.8 assists this season, which ranks 2nd in D1 basketball. He's gone over 6 of the last 10, including both tournament games. Noel and the Wildcats going up against Michigan State Spartans, who rank 183rd in opponent assists per game. Meanwhile, Kansas State ranks 10th in assists. Also, I think Michigan State will really be keyed in on stopping Noel. He just put up 27 points against Kentucky, so I think they will put a lot of defenders and send them Noel's way, opening things up for a lot of his teammates and opening up the path for assists for Noel in this one. He's also born in Harlem, New York. This game at Madison Square Garden, so in his old stomping grounds in this one. We're taking Noel over 6.5 assists. We're keeping it at the Garden for our next prop. Tennessee taking on number 9 FAU, and we're going with Vols senior guard Santiago Vescovi over 2.5 threes at minus 146. Vescovi's averaging 2.8 three-pointers made per game. He's gone over that 2.5 threes mark 10 of the last 12 games, averaging 3.3 threes in that 12-game span. Vescovi's been automatic for the Vols, knocking him down from three-point land. In fact, he had 4 against Duke And now going up against FAU, they have a pretty good defense, but they rank 87th in opponent threes per game. Let's be honest, 3-point shooting has been pretty abysmal across the board, so I was a little skeptical of taking anybody for threes, but actually the Tennessee Volunteers have been one of those teams that have knocked down their shots, and their perimeter offense has gotten actually pretty good during the tournament. So I feel comfortable going with Santiago Vescovi because he's a big reason why the Vols have been successful on the perimeter in this one. We're going with him over 2.5 threes. Last pick here, and I'm keeping it with that same game. I'm going FAU Owls sophomore guard Elijah Martin under 13.5 points at -138. Martin's averaging just over 13 points per game this season. He's gone under that mark 5 of the last 10. Sure, Martin put up 14 points last game against FDU, but FDU was the worst ranked defense in the entire tournament. The previous game against Memphis, a top 40 defense, he had just 10 points, and now he gets the Tennessee Volunteers, a team predicated on their defense, a defense that ranks number 1 overall in adjusted defensive efficiency, 3rd in opponent points per game. Tennessee is going to give FAU absolute nightmares in this game. They're 5.5-point favorites for a reason in this one, and that is why I'm going Martin under that 13.5 points total. All right, let's recap our top 5 player prop bets for NCAA March Madness Sweet 16 action on Thursday, starting off with Arkansas Razorbacks Devontae Davis over 10.5 points, UCLA guard Amari Bailey over 13.5 points, KSU senior point guard Marquise Noel over 6.5 assists, Tennessee Volunteers guard Santiago Vescovi over 2.5 threes, and FAU Owls sophomore guard Elijah Martin under 13.5 points. Remember, you can place those picks on Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks if you don't already have that app. Make sure to download it. Use our promo code LineStar for up to $100 of your first deposit match plus 2 free months of LineStar. LineStar is the tool that I use every day. It's what I've been scouring all afternoon trying to find you guys the best picks. The tool specifically that I use for props is called the Props AI tool. It's a new tool that we rolled out this year. It's awesome. It compares the LineStar projections to what's out there in the sports prop market and finds the best value. It's a great tool that we use, so make sure to check that out. And you might want to download the app, get that 2 free months of LineStar, and then you can check out that Props AI tool. Good luck to you in all your sports betting endeavors for March Madness. And one thing I just have to let you guys know, I just found out it's National Puppy Day tomorrow. So if you're placing some bets on any cat teams, the Wildcats, for example, I'd be a little wary of it. You remember it was just last year that St. Peter's had a huge upset. They're the Peacocks on National Peacock Day. I'm just saying, you gotta, the universe is trying to tell us something at all times. So we've got to just be out there listening. Also, remember to comment below. A comment will automatically enter you into our prop bets contest. Let's hit all 5 of our props, and one randomly selected commenter will win $200. Just make sure you comment below, you like this video, and you subscribe to our channel. Make sure to be part of our Noti gang. Sign up for those notifications so you know when we're coming out with the latest video content. We've got a lot going on in the LineStar YouTube channel. We've got Underdog Fantasy best ball videos. We've got NBA prop bet videos. And we'll be having MLB videos coming out soon. A lot going on. So sign up for those notifications. We want you guys to hop on these bets right when we come out with them. Or you can fade us too. No offense will be taken. Let us know who you've got in March Madness action. Good luck in all your prop betting. Remember to bet responsibly. We'll see you guys tomorrow.